All right, let's go around the room. No, Amy. She is going off to see her son run in state, and he's doing the mile relay.
No, 4x800.
Oh, so the 2-mile relay.
Yeah.
Because 4x400 would be the mile relay. 4x800. He's running 800.
Yeah.
So 2 miles. Dang.
And this is a relay, so there's 4 of them doing it?
4. Yeah. So,
Okay.
good question. 4x800 means all 4 of them are running 800
800.
meters, which is 2 laps.
Okay, got it.
2 laps sucks.
Yeah, dude, 1 lap sucks.
1 lap sucks because you think you can sprint it, and about 3/4 in, you're like, this blows.
Tough.
So yeah, we hope they do well in state. That'd be super cool. Let's go around the room. Lunchbox, lead us.
Yeah, Austin, Texas was put on lockdown yesterday after random shootings. There was reports of a car just driving around shooting people. There was like 12 incidents where they were shooting into businesses, 2 fire stations, people out in front of a store, and they were switching cars. So it's making it hard for the police to track them. They finally tracked them down and arrested a 17-year-old, a 15-year-old, and then I believe a 14-year-old. 2 of them were arrested right when the police chase happened. One escaped for like 6 hours and was waiting outside a grocery store, but he was covered in mud waiting for a ride when someone noticed and called police.
I saw it when it was at 10 because I saw the press conference because I follow a lot of Austin news because we all live there or from there. And so I saw they were like, hey, we got to lock down. These 10 instances are all related. I didn't know there were a couple more. Must have happened right after.
So it was all during the day?
Yeah, they were just driving around randomly shooting.
Whoa.
It was supposedly stolen guns, and they stole like 4 cars during this.
Kids.
Yeah.
I told you guys about the time I was behind a car, right? And I just saw them stick a gun out the window and shoot. And they were shooting to like an open field, so they weren't shooting at anyone, but it was like pop, 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 right in front of me, like 2 cars up. Freaked me out. I'd never seen that before. And there were kids in the car.
Yeah, it'd probably be kids if they're doing that.
Same kind of deal, I guess.
I have a friend that you guys all know that was in traffic and he saw somebody get out of a car and go and shoot into another car. It was like 2 cars behind him.
It sounds familiar, like you've told the story, but
I have.
Dang, dude.
They were sitting just a normal place here in town, in traffic. Someone gets out and shoots. Doom, doom, doom.
Hey,
It's weird how you react to that, because like when I saw it, like, and it was me and my 2 kids. We were in the back. We were coming from like the driving ranges, and we were playing golf. And immediately I was like, "What is that?" Where I've always thought like if I saw a gun and shooting, I'd be like, "Get down!" and like, but that wasn't my reaction immediately. It was just like so shocking to me that it was like, "What is that?" And then once I realized it was guns, then I told the boys to get down. But I'd never seen that before.
one time in high school, we were 2 cars. We were in one car, another car, kind of road raging, whatever, racing a little bit and getting in front of each other. And so we pulled up the stoplight next to him, and my buddy wrapped his arm in a towel, stuck it out the window, and they right through the red light, got in a wreck. We drove off.
The towel.
Acting like it's a gun?
Yeah, acting like his gun, like it was going to muffle the sound.
Got it.
And they saw it, and they ran the red light and got in a wreck.
They wrecked?
They wrecked. We're like, see you later.
There was a story that came out today, too, that a guy, this is a gun story. Police say a toddler pulled a gun from a diaper bag during a traffic stop.
Oh.
Officers had stopped the driver for not wearing a seatbelt, then discovered he had outstanding warrants. While police were taking him into custody, they noticed 3 children under the age of 3 in the back seat, and one of the toddlers allegedly pointed a handgun at an officer after taking it from the diaper bag.
Oh.
Authorities recovered the gun, which was unloaded, but it did have a loaded magazine nearby. The father now faces charges, including child endangerment, because you can't have a gun that easily gotten by kids.
In a diaper bag.
And they,
like
CBS News, that story.
But how does a kid even, like 3 years old, to know how to hold a gun?
You see it. It's modeled.
Yeah.
That is so young to be seeing something like that.
Yeah, but 3-year-olds are pretty smart. They pick up on things quick. And the 3-year-old may have a toy gun.
Yeah,
that's true.
Just wild.
Do you give a 3-year-old boy a toy gun?
Like a
yeah, Nerf guns.
You do?
Yeah, and water guns.
Yeah. So I guess when they see a gun that kind of looks like their toy gun.
I would think it's more than that. I would think.
No,
they've seen
I
it.
agree.
Oh, in this, yeah. In this situation. Okay. All right. Well, that one's a downer. You got an upper or no?
Nah, it's kind of a downer.
Okay, Morgan, you got an upper?
But a half upper.
No, I want to go to Morgan first then, and we'll come back. We want to keep this thing even. Go ahead, Morgan.
I don't know that mine's an upper either.
Crap. All right. Let me find an upper then. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh, Morgan's is a good one, though.
Yeah.
I watched the video. It's good.
I hope they're all good. Hold on a second. Let me find an upper real quick. Gen Z is giving the hacky sack a comeback.
Oh, okay.
I never played hacky sack.
Same.
Small group did. I guess I would try it occasionally, and I was so bad at it that I'd be like, I'm out. But I never played hacky sack. If you're good at soccer, are you good at hacky sack?
I don't know. I didn't really play. That was a stoner thing.
Yeah, it's a stoner thing.
Yeah, long-haired dudes.
Yeah, long-haired dudes, baggy jeans. Like,
yeah, that was definitely a type.
Yeah.
Hacky sacks are suddenly having a huge comeback with Gen Z popping up across high schools and college campuses. That's from Business Insider. All right, that's kind of an upper. That's my whole story there.
Not bad.
That wasn't my lead story, but just wanted to shift it a little bit. All right, Morgan, what do you have?
So there was a teen takeover in a Chipotle in Washington, D.C. So a bunch of these teens run in. They're wearing all black. They have like the face mask over their like mouths so you can kind of see their eyes. But they are running around and just punching each other, throwing chairs at each other, throwing high chairs.
Oh, I saw that video.
Yeah, and we have the video if we want to throw it up on the screen.
Oh, it's mayhem. I didn't know what that was.
Insane.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, though, about it, which I think is a good thing, but they're charging the parents because they left their teens unattended in a place.
Look at this. They just all go in and like do Fight Club.
I mean, one kid gets he's hitting with the high chair.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Like furniture's everywhere.
It's kind of like wrestling.
Yeah.
They're all in, fighting each other. Probably not super real fighting, but they're like breaking chairs over each other's back.
I mean, hitting with a high chair is pretty real.
Yeah. That part was pretty real.
Yeah, like these teen takeovers, is this becoming a thing now?
Did we show that on YouTube?
Yeah, we showed it.
Yeah.
Where they're coming out and doing fights and brawls like this anywhere, and this is supposed to be fun?
I mean, I'm sure it's fun to them. Right?
I've not heard of these. I've heard of people going into like
gosh.
jewelry stores and like crushing or clothing stores and stealing all at once. I've not seen one like this. What it looks like though too is they're not hurting other people. They're just going in and creating a ruckus with each other.
And they're destroying the restaurant.
It sounds like a scheduled meetup to fight.
Yeah, but I don't think they're really fighting. I think they're like roughhousing, but I don't think they're going in to just fight each other.
Oh, I think they are.
No, I don't think so, dude. Because like
they're all going in together. And even those chair hits.
And look at the high chair right there. He could totally swing that all the way.
Yeah. He's looking to make sure he doesn't hit his buddy. I mean,
that one he went pretty hard.
He nailed the dude.
Okay, it's a fight.
It's a real fight.
I don't think it's a real fight because they're all dressed the same.
More like a mosh pit.
Yeah.
You guys
because they all go in together. Why would you not fight outside the restaurant? Why would you like go in organized to go like, okay, buddy, we're going to go in. Let's all go in and match clothes.
Yeah.
And we'll all walk in together. And then, no, when you want to fight somebody, you freaking fight somebody.
Yeah. And how do you know which one's your buddy?
They're all dressed the same, covered up.
Right. If you're all wearing the same thing, it doesn't make sense.
It does look like a crazy mosh pit.
Yeah. I've seen that at a show before.
I feel like that's a controlled environment, though. Like this, you're going into a Chipotle to do it?
Well, it's more fun in it.
Man, if you're working there, like you just, I'm out, right?
You back out. You back out. Because you don't know what's going to happen if somebody's going to pull a gun.
Yeah.
So you just step away from the guacamole.
So what's happening here? The parents get in trouble, and what? Do they have to pay for everything?
So the parents can either face fines, court-ordered classes, or 6 months in jail.
Court-ordered classes for the parents. Wow. That's like when my kids are late to school. Your idea.
I'd be pissed.
Yeah, that was your kid?
But how are they going to know which kid is who?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, and at what point is the age 18 where it stops being on the parents?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But like even 17, just not being. If you can go to juvenile hall, it kind of stops being on the parents. Otherwise, the parents would do the time instead of the kid. Yeah. Anyway, crazy video. I saw it. I didn't know what was happening. I don't like to stay too long on those because then it starts feeding me other fights.
Yep, that happened to me.
So I don't stay on those. I watched a fight the other night by accident because of the context around it. And then I got fed like 7 fights in a row.
Yeah.
I don't like to see people getting punched. It's not my thing.
I can't get rid of it. I cannot get rid of my algorithm.
You can. You just have to swipe out of it so fast.
I still keep every like 10 videos is another fight still.
But then you're staying on it.
Yeah.
You're staying on it too long. Okay, Eddie, what is your story?
Okay, so did you see these jets collide at an air show?
Oh, man.
The first time I swiped out because I did not want to see it. The second header made me stay because instead of going jets collide, it said pilots eject.
Yes.
That's the only reason I watched it, because I knew I wasn't watching death.
Dude, I watched it when it popped up. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on because it.
Can we show it?
Yeah, because it looked like there were two jets just hovering in air. You know, like nothing was happening, and then they fell. And then once I read about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this was an air show.
Yeah, the fact that I thought at first they might have died. I did not watch the collision.
Looks like they get stuck together
It
right there.
does.
Look at that.
It looks like when two dogs are humping and they can't untangle, like you can't take them apart.
That is
Isn't
so
that
crazy.
kind of what it looks like?
Yes, it does.
And then all four of them come parachuting out.
Yes, and the good news that I have is that they were all found safe.
Yeah,
They're in stable condition.
the only reason I watched the video.
Oh, they're going right into that
Sort
crash
of.
site.
They
I think
can they can pull strings and
Steer it.
maneuver.
so they do not land in the. They're close because they ejected at a pretty low. You're not supposed to
Altitude.
skydive from that point.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You know what I was thinking was since they were glued together that the eject wasn't going to work. You know, like if they're glued together, say they're head and head, right? Like the
the two planes.
cockpit to cockpit.
Yeah, like you eject into one of the
yeah.
planes.
Yeah, so that's what I thought at first too, but crazy.
Also, like I just would think with that ejection that one of the plane would like come around and hit you.
Right.
I'm sure they have the science of it figured out where that's probably not going to happen, but what a crazy situation.
Crazy video, and it made me think too, like air shows. Where are we at with air shows?
They made me uncomfortable.
Right? Like, does anyone?
I think they're cool for people to see, and it's also like sometimes our military, highlighting our military that does a lot of things. One, it patriotism. Two, makes people want to be in the military.
Okay,
Like it's a commercial in a lot of
Okay.
ways too.
I see that. I just feel like there's so many unnecessary risks
There are definitely some risks.
to air shows that, like, I think we're good without them.
We grew up going to them too because Wichita was really big for air shows in general. It's the air capital of the world. So we would go to them a lot. And my dad working in it was like him showing off the things that he was working on. So it was kind of
Okay.
like for families too to see all the things that they were doing. And
Do you think it was like one person who made a mistake and then all four of them had to parachute out, and then when they land on the ground, they're like, Frank,
You idiot!
you idiot. Because
now our planes are done, dude.
like one person made a mistake there, probably,
Yeah.
unless it was, machinery, the technology made a mistake. But let's just say one person made a
Yeah.
mistake that created all that. Millions of dollars gone. 4 people almost died. They parachuted down. They get down and are like, dude, Frank, what's up, dude?
What were you thinking?
Yeah. The CEO of the International Council of Air Shows
Oh,
said there used to be an average of about 2 deaths a year, but over the past decade, the average has been closer to 1 death per year. I don't know how many air shows there are, though.
A lot.
bunch,
A
I would
lot.
think,
Roughly 200.
around the country
Mm-hmm.
a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. If somebody's dying for 200 shows, that seems to be a high number.
Is
Even
it-
if you're lowering it, that still seems to be too high. If it were like of 8,000
Yeah,
shows,
yeah.
okay.
And I'm thinking, is it worth the risk? Like,
They,
I
they
don't-
obviously think it is
Okay.
for different reasons, or they wouldn't do it. That's crazy. I remember when I did the Angel,
Oh, the Blue Angels.
Blue Angel. That's the craziest thing I've ever done.
But okay, so with that, you guys did some crazy stuff, but
There was no show, and we were flying just us.
yeah, there was no other plane with you.
I think they were doing a show the next day
Mm-hmm.
because there were multiple Blue Angels there. But I think I block it out a lot of times because people will say like, "What's the craziest thing you've ever done?" And I'm like, "Going off a cliff, dancing on TV." I'm telling you,
You forget about this one.
it's not crazy in the fact that I was with the most trained, superbly skilled, one of the world's finest pilots. So that part of it's not crazy. It's crazy they put me in to fly.
Yeah.
But just being in that was like nothing I have ever felt in my life. I don't like to fly. I don't like heights. But I couldn't turn it down because it was like an honor. They called and said, hey, because of the work you do around the community, we think it'd be amazing for us to celebrate you by putting you in this flight. This is something that hardly anybody gets to do. So I say absolutely yes. And then I'm nervous about it the whole time. And then I go. And it is pretty awesome when you wear the suit before you get in.
Yeah.
That's a great picture, man. I'm in the freaking Hell's Angel suit. Blue Angels.
Blue
Yeah,
Angels.
yeah, whatever.
Very different.
Yeah. And then you go through a little class, but I'm not flying.
Yeah.
So they don't have to teach me how to do anything in the plane.
What's in your cockpit? Do you have a control that's
Yeah,
not?
but it's not working.
Okay.
It's like a dummy control.
Okay, but you can still hold it and act
Yeah.
like you are? That's
yeah,
cool.
you can. I think at times it does work, but I think they can just like deactivate it
Uh-huh.
if they're doing one of those kind of flights. And in the class, they mostly are telling you how to not pass out. Because they're like, it's going to pull you so hard. And there are no G suits. And some of those planes that actually do go a little faster, they get to wear G suits that fight all the G's you're going against. It's cloth. And they're teaching you to shove your feet down in the exact right way so all of your blood doesn't leave your head and you pass out.
Oh my gosh.
And the faster it goes,
It's crazy.
the harder you have to shove your legs down into the ground, because by you shoving your legs into the ground, it's keeping your blood up into your stomach, your chest, and hopefully your head. And so they start off, and it is such a pull. It goes straight up. You go, and
Like
they
you're a
pull
space shuttle going to
straight
space.
up, and you're going. Oh, and the glass is completely see-through, so you're seeing everything above you and below you, and you're It's wild, and you're like, "That's the craziest thing I've ever done." And then he goes, "Okay, that was the intro."
That's not the craziest
It's
thing
not
you've
the
seen.
craziest thing you've ever done. And it was so hard on my body that I wasn't even sick yet because it was such a shock. If I ride in a car, I get sick. I wasn't sick yet on this because my body was like, what's happening? I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to get sick. And I would see when he would go and he'd go, hey, we're going to do 3 or 4 Gs. I think we ended up going 6. I could be wrong, but I think we ended up going 6 or 7. I could see like the bottom of my eyes would start to get black from the bottom up.
Whoa.
And I would shove down even harder, and I could make them go away.
No way.
Crazy. There was one point where my eyes were fully black, and I could still hear.
Dude, that's crazy.
I was totally aware of everything. My eyes were wide open because I had to check to make sure they were open, but it was fully black. I could see nothing because of the blood in my head. And I did in the video, because they do give you a video, I did pass out once. And you see me go full limp. It's pull, and I do this. Oh. And I go full limp, and then I come back, and you see me go whoa, back up.
I think that's on our YouTube, right?
I feel like it is.
I feel like I
yeah.
edited a video of you doing that.
It's just they want you to push your legs down, like squeeze your everything. I got off, and I got out of the plane, took the pictures, and I laid on the floor for 30 minutes as soon as I got back in the building. I was so sick and just so discombobulated. Is that a word?
Yeah,
Yep.
I've heard that word.
Feels like it's a word. I laid there for half an hour, and then I got in the car and tried to drive home, and I couldn't. I pulled over to Chick-fil-A, and I had to get food and sit in the parking lot, leaning my chair back for another half hour.
Okay, so when you passed out
Yeah.
and you woke back up, did you remember where
Absolutely.
you were?
I was
or
like,
were you?
we were in the middle of flips. We're in the middle of flips, like barrel rolls. And I was like, oh God. It scares you. And then he's like, ha ha ha, you okay back there? Ah!
No, I'm not.
And you have to be in decent shape to do it. Like I had to get checked. I had to go take a physical for it. And so I don't think they feared that I was going to die or anything. And I think they I don't know what I could take as opposed to other people, what they can take, but I think they take you to right about your limit. And so I think they like it if they have somebody who can hang out and go a little harder. And I felt like I was able to go harder because I was in good shape. That is wild, man. Really cool. Really cool. One of the coolest things I've ever done. Also one of the craziest things I've ever done.
Would you do it again?
No, never. No, never. I would do it again for the first time knowing what I know, but I would never do it again. I would not skydive for the first time again.
Oh, really? Dude,
No.
that was so much fun.
But it
Dude,
is.
you had a trained like Army Ranger
Yeah.
on you. I didn't. I showed up by myself and was like, anybody could jump with me? And they were like, yeah, Tiny Tammy's over there. She's like 5'2". They strapped her.
Yeah, I guess it is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, we flew with the Golden Knights.
You felt comfortable like I felt comfortable.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you had the greatest.
You're right. Did you know at the time that a Blue Angel had crashed? Like a few years before that?
No, but that wouldn't have affected me. A
Okay.
few years. nah.
Yeah.
If it would have crashed that morning
Yeah.
or the day before at the same site,
It was the same site.
but the day before.
No. But like 2 or
Nah.
3 years before.
Wouldn't have mattered. I don't feel like that has anything to do with what I was doing. And then also, let's say it was the month before at the same site. I think I would have actually felt better about it The same thing about when planes get hijacked or plane crashes. I want to get on the flight right after because one thing ain't happening. It ain't getting hijacked and it ain't crashing.
Yeah. Mike, is that the video?
Yeah, this is where he passes out a little bit.
Hold on. Okay. Pull it up.
If you're watching on YouTube, or you can go over to our YouTube page and watch it. Okay, so look at this is straight up.
Look at the whole ground. The earth's behind you.
And I'm talking here. Oh my God, I'm flipping around.
Oh, we can't see your eyes.
No eyes, but you'll see me whenever I do pass. My head gets slung
I
around.
think it's right here.
I'm looking around. Man, I remember we were going back home. I was so happy. Okay, here
He
we go.
said- he said that?
7.4 Gs is what we go. Let's see. Traveling. Man, I haven't seen this video in forever. When they hit that exhaust comes off, you can see my face like sucking back into itself here.
Oh my gosh.
I bet you I passed out later. But you see how
Oh, right there.
Oh, no. Was that it?
Oh, your head started going to the side.
I think, dude, that's just because we're spinning.
Oh my God.
Dude,
What?
it's like a rocket.
That's
I'm telling
the clouds.
you, you're above the clouds.
That's
you're going,
the earth.
You're going straight up.
Holy, dude, that's crazy. It looks like you're in space.
I can tell you for sure the earth is round.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for clarifying.
Mike, how long is the whole video?
This whole thing is like 3 minutes.
Let it keep rolling.
I think that was it, what we saw.
Look at you grabbing your helmet.
I'm done, dude. Dude, look at my face. I'm done, and I'm. Oh.
Did you feel sick while you were up there? I know you get car sick.
on the
so-
way home.
Yeah, you get sick in a car, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like I said. At first, I did because my body was so shocked by it.
But while you were in it, you didn't.
On the way home, when we were slowly going back, it started to get in, and when I got out, it killed me. But man, that is. Oh, you see my face just being sucked back in. Man, I haven't seen this video in forever. That's a really cool thing that I did.
Yeah. Not a lot of people get to do that.
Yeah, and I think I don't think about it much because of how painful it was at the end, but that's really cool.
Dude, look at you. You're
Like-
just like going to the sky right
Like
there.
I really appreciate that right now.
What on earth?
Dude,
And
I'm-
also cool you did it before AI
That's
because
upside
people
down.
think it isn't real, but that's very real.
The fact that the glass is completely see-through makes the experience so crazy. Yeah.
Those things don't fight anymore, right? Like those Blue Angels.
No idea. They weren't. I was praying to God that we weren't getting a fight with me up there because my little thing was down. My little button was down. I couldn't get any of the dogfighting action. This is the takeoff here. Just watch the takeoff. So here we go. It's all good. But when he pulls up, we get off the ground, and then it just goes up.
That looks like normal
Yep,
airline
we're still
stuff.
normal. We're getting up, going fast. I'm talking. I'm having a good time. Look at me talking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, mother.
oh dude,
Up.
he goes straight up.
Dude, straight up. Wow. 6 Gs right there.
That just doesn't feel normal.
And then we start dumping over.
As the barrel roll. Upside down.
We just fly upside down for a while. Oh my God.
No way, dude.
No, that ain't cool.
Right there, I'm like, let me out of here.
Mm-mm.
How long were you up there total?
I would probably guess half an hour.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
No passing out drinks or anything?
No.
No in-flight service.
No peanuts?
It was basically Frontier, dude. No food, no drinks.
Dang.
Yeah, there you go.
That's cool.
And they don't fly in combat. They fly in air shows.
Okay.
Did they ever fly in combat? Dude, that's crazy. Upside down like that. That's all upside down.
It just says that they're active duty Navy and Marine Corps, but their mission is dedicated to public relations, recruitment, and flight demonstrations.
Dude.
Probably like a bat hanging in a
You're
cage.
upside down for like a whole minute.
Dude, I'm telling
What's
you.
happening?
I need to watch this at home and like really appreciate it. All right. You see the Waymo story?
No, another one?
Hilarious.
What happened this time?
Hilarious.
They're all like there's a few instances because we talked about this a little bit last week, but they're all like in a neighborhood in Atlanta in this town. That's like just kind of where they gather and drive around in circles until they're called or whatever.
No way.
And the neighbors are like, "What's going on? Like, get these Waymos out of here." Will you play the clip, Ray?
It's almost every little cul-de-sac around our area, so I think it's a real problem.
Waymo after Waymo after Waymo enter this dead-end street, usually early in the morning.
I think yesterday morning we had 50 cars that came through between 6 and 7.
Neighbors on Battleview Drive started seeing the autonomous, driverless cars 2 months ago, but the groupings and large number of Waymos just started circling in and out in the last couple weeks.
And we had at one point 8 Waymos that were stuck trying to figure out how to turn around.
The Waymos are empty and not picking anyone up, and parents are worried, not only calling it excessive, but dangerous.
Waymo's outside your house, just driving in circles.
That you think that's like their cell waiting lot or whatever? you know, like when
Yeah,
they're waiting for a
Waiting
ride.
at the airport.
That's crazy.
That's funny. That's from Channel 2 Action News. Yeah, where do Waymos go when they're not being used?
Like, can they just park somewhere?
Apparently, no, this neighborhood. Dang. It does seem like that movie, Leave the World Behind, on
Yeah, with all the
Netflix.
Teslas being
All the Teslas
hacked.
are driving through. Did you guys watch that?
I feel like I did. Is that Leo?
No, that's
Don't Look Up.
Okay. No, I have not seen it.
Julia Roberts, Ethan Hawke.
Haven't seen it.
basically technology crashes.
Yeah.
You got to. It was good.
You love that stuff.
Yeah.
It's your wheelhouse.
Yeah. But it was good. But I wonder if it was good just because I like that stuff. What do you think?
I liked it. Didn't like the ending.
I loved the ending.
Hated the ending.
And that gives nothing away because I loved it and Mike hated it. All right. Is that everybody's story?
That's us.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. If there's anything else that I want to get to. You guys won't like this one, but I'll just brush over the headline. Oxford physicist says that versions of you in other universes may be affecting your life in this one.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Okay. I think these people are starting to say stuff so they can get famous.
Or have they always been saying it and it hasn't really been picked up because the government wasn't saying, we got all these files,
It's
dimensions.
the alternate universe. Like that to me is like the aliens to you. You know, like you say aliens, everyone thinks, oh, little green men.
Mhm.
Alternate universe to me is like you've lost me. Like there is
In theory, every decision you've ever made, you made the other, and that triggered an alternate universe if you would have done that.
that's crazy. I don't know.
A physicist is revisiting the idea that the parallel universes may exist alongside our own through many worlds interpretation of it goes into quantum mechanics, which suggests every quantum event could create branching alternate realities. That's kind of what I said. They said it way better, but
Yeah, bigger words.
under the theory, countless versions of people and outcomes may exist simultaneously, with different choices and events unfolding in separate universes. The only thing that I have found that makes sense in explanations, especially early on when I started to read about this, was we picture the universe that we're in now.
Yes.
We're on channel 2. You flip over on your TV to channel 3. Now it's in the same exact spot, but it's a whole different frequency. And it's got a whole different life on it. It's NBC and not ABC.
But it's still you.
But I'm just saying even the TV box. I'm just saying when you flip channels or even on Netflix, if you're watching one show, all those other shows exist. You just can't see them right
yeah,
then.
and somebody's watching them.
But you can get out. And so there are spectrums where different things can live on the exact same spectrum. They're just at different frequencies.
Are you us?
Mhm.
Are you living on a different channel right now?
We're in
But-
the same one.
No, we are right now, right?
Yes.
But to this whole alternate universe, decisions you make in that universe affect the one
Well,
you're living in now.
this
right? That's what
person
they're
is saying that, but I don't know if they cross over.
Okay, so
I
that's what
I
I'm
don't know
wondering.
anything, or even if they're real. But when I was in maybe 9th grade, I won a science theory competition at a science fair because my theory was if space is actually unlimited, there's a planet called Santa Claus Poo Poo Planet.
Okay.
And they said, why? I said, because if it's unlimited, eventually you're going to use every sound to name every body, every planet, every star, everything, if it goes forever. So by using all sounds, eventually you're going to have to use the sound Santa Claus Poo Poo to name one of the planets because
Sure.
they go on forever.
Yeah.
And I won the whole thing with that, Santa Claus Poo Poo Planet.
They couldn't prove you wrong.
Well, no, there is no proving it wrong. Because if it's unlimited,
It could be anything.
it'll be everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Lulu.
Yep.
Planet.
There'll be a planet called that.
Right.
Because it's infinity.
That's pretty good, dude.
Thanks.
How old were you?
8th or 9th grade.
Gosh.
It was fun. I won a poetry contest in 6th grade, a statewide poetry contest.
Statewide.
Yeah, it was called If I Had a Wish. If I had a wish, there would be world peace. There would be no more wars. I'd heal all deceased, or something like that. I can remember the first lines of it. I won the whole thing. And they were like, "Dang, this kid." Maybe
All
I was
deceased.
4th grade. I was 4th grade. I did peace and deceased. That was my big rhyme.
Hey, they're like, that's a good rhyme.
Yeah, nailed that too. All right. I think that's good. We got more to do, but everybody good?
Good.
Yeah.
Is that everybody's story? Oh, can I mention a couple things? I guess I can. I'm the boss.
Do whatever you want, man.
Yeah, good point. Okay. I made notes here. Waymo's got it. Ray, did you get your message? I got you into Kane's bar.
Morgan 1 hit me up, and she said, I'm on the list Thursday night. We're going to be christening it.
Kane Brown's opening. Kane Brown's on Broadway. I told Ray I would get him in, so I had Morgan 1 set it up.
Thursday night.
It's Thursday night, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to go to that?
Ray, Thursday night. You're going to go to
Yeah,
that.
Thursday night.
Heck yeah. Just one day of work left for the week. I'm down with that.
Ray, you
I
go to
just
bed at
couldn't-
5, dude.
I couldn't do a Monday or Tuesday. That would have been brutal to then have to recover the whole week. It's just one day I got to get through.
Okay, good. I want you to go because I'd love to hear about it on Friday.
Yeah, it'll be dope. It's not probably going to be my wife. She works pretty late now, so I'm going to roll solo.
Oh, boy. That's trouble.
But I mean, I'm not in college. I'm 40. Like, I'm that confident in myself. I can roll into a bar by myself and say, table for one. Great.
Oh, boy.
Boy, this could end
Oh,
badly.
man.
Why don't you have like Abby or somebody go with you?
Yes.
I could. I think it's legit my wife's name, though. I'd have to get that changed. But yeah, that's an option.
It probably wouldn't be hard. I mean, I call Martha, Kane's manager.
And I'm not getting hammered.
But you can go. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying there are people here that would go with you if you want.
I'll do a cane bomb, do a cane seltzer, and call it a night. But the plan is, honestly, to go to it and then just stay here.
Oh, come back here and sleep.
Yeah, I'm not going all the way back to the country, then all the way back to the city, then all the way back to the country.
That's like old school, Ray.
Oh, I'm kidding me? That's in my DNA, staying at the radio station.
Yeah.
That's why you get into radio, because of the hours. You can party, and then you just sleep at the station and wake up at your job.
Yeah.
There you go. That's why we do it. Okay, let's break.